Yeah, yeah, I feel that more and more, and it says in the depression recovery tape that when I'm going to be doing whatever work I'm doing to be certain that I have a support system, and I didn't have it before. I read all the self-help books, and I intellectualized.
Do you feel that you still do that?
Somewhat, but like when I told you about the part on the tape where the little girl goes to her mom and asks her for a sandwich, I don't think I was sharing that. I think
I know you were. Yes, I agree.
And I tried, like on the way over here when I knew I was going to be late, I had an urge to eat because, like I've said out here, and you've been on the phone or something with other people, and I've seen that it's okay if the person's late or not, but I really want you to know that I want to be here.
I understand. My only problem is that I have another person coming in, and I feel like it cuts off our time.
Yeah. And
what do you feel?
So I was feeling that I wanted to eat, and that's interesting, because eating, I didn't eat.
No.
Eating would hide my feelings from you. It would be a way for me not to feel.
What are you feeling
at this moment? I had like a headache that I feels like a sponge that I took anatomy and physiology pre-med state classes at UCSD, and I know what my insides look like, and I feel like my brain is like kind of loose in my head, and I love to laugh.
Is that a sense of not feeling centered?
Yeah, and it kind of hurts. If I
wonder what would help you to get a sense of feeling centered, calm.
The meditation. Yeah, I'm learning a lot with the kids. I really.
I'm feeling emotional right now.
A little poorly because of the letter from Dr. Bolter about my prognosis is poor.
A little poorly. No, I mean, right now, emotionally, what's going on?
I'm calm. You're calm in this moment, yeah. And my head doesn't move. And I hear some noises going on in the kitchen somewhere. I think I hear some wind blowing through. And a child's voice.
Very sensory
awareness.
As you let your body kind of feel what your body is
Heavy a little. It feels,
you sit up intensely on the edge of your chair.
it doesn't feel bad, it just feels heavy. My neck is feeling my head. I don't know, I think I have arthritis really bad. How old are you?
45.
Me too. Well, actually, I'm 43, so I think I'm 44, but I got confused when all this stuff came down. I don't know how old I am. I got a
What do you think? What's going on with you?
I think it's arthritis. I think it is.
It feels, how does it feel?
Tight. I need someone to rub it. And, I need to take care of that. It's one of the things when I like a relationship because then we reach each back.
Do you ever do that for yourself?
It's kind of hard to do. Only because when the cops got me 2 years ago, when I was removing my daughter, you know how they put your elbow on through your neck? So I can't really, and I have a lot of pain when I come up here, but it gets less and less. And I work out at Family Fitness. My workout is not, it's like camping at the Holiday Inn. I just get in the jacuzzi and I do a couple, arms.
What's your next, if you were going to give it a voice or a focus of what's going on with it, what would it be saying to you these days?
Rub me and don't push me. Don't make me do something that I can't do. I don't know what that has to do with my neck. It doesn't do anything but hold my head. No. My head should be saying that, but I feel like that's what my neck is saying. Don't push me. I got a letter from Arlene, and I saw her. I'd been at an AA meeting yesterday. She asked me to go to theater. Did I tell you that last week? And I think it's Starlight Theater or something. I'm not sure. I can't get it straight in my mind that she didn't pay the rent. She moved out 5 days before the rent was due twice.
It keeps coming up for you a lot, doesn't it? What's coming out? Like I said, if she cared about me, she would have paid the rent.
Yeah, and so I'm sorry. I think it's important to take care of myself. And I'm sorry that she didn't. But I have to do what I have to do. And as it happened twice, I don't think it would be...
Sounds good to hear you saying that you're going to take care of yourself.
I sent her a copy of the depression tape, and I wrote her a letter back. And then I felt guilty after I mailed it. And hers was a very loving letter. A very loving letter. But
Before we go on to that, which I do want to hear and want to get into, it seems, I just want to make an observation that it seems like it feels a lot easier or a lot better to you and to focus on something other than what's going on. I mean, it seems like that's almost uncomfortable for you to focus on what's going on right now with you.
I don't think it is at all, except that I don't have time with you all the time. And so I try and share what's happening with me. I don't think it's uncomfortable to do that at all. It feels really good.
That's what I'm saying, it feels more comfortable. It seems to feel more comfortable to you to do that than to just be here.
It isn't.
Or focus on you.
It feels good.
Okay.
It feels good. Both ways. This does not feel good. Because I'm doing something that
Why
I
do
feel
you
good
feel like
with.
you need to do this?
Because I want you to tell me that that what I did was okay, because I don't trust my own feelings, because I know that she's in a lot of pain, and I care about her. And I didn't know what else to do. I also care about myself. And she wants me to do something that I don't think I'm not capable of doing that anymore. I'm not capable of putting myself through what I've been through with her maybe 100 times before.
It sounds like you've answered it for yourself.
Yeah.
It sounds like that sounds like someone who's trusting.
Well, yeah, but it hurts me. Like I want to hold her.
Sometimes trusting your feelings does.
In the meeting, I wanted to leave, so I got up and left, and she followed me to the back door, and she started talking about we could get together, and then she was sorry. And I said you wouldn't go back to Juliet Lifeline. she said, you kicked me out. I said, you wouldn't go back to the couple counselor, and I'm not going to live with you if you don't. And she said, well, I might not ever go back to the couple counselor. And I said, well, I don't know what else to say to you. I don't feel comfortable with her and I alone. I'm not safe. And it isn't sexual. What's wrong with us is something that has been around both of us all of our lives. You know, our childhood and alcohol dysfunctional life.
Feels like what you were doing was setting some real boundaries for yourself.
Yeah. For that I was glad. I was
way.
happy. Yeah, I was glad. But then I was sad because,
Sure.
so I don't know.
Setting boundaries doesn't always feel
No.
feel good.
If there is a normal person.
Yeah.
Well,
But it feels like you're taking care of yourself
yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Yes.
And that part feels real good, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it really does. It really does.
You can tell by the look on your face when you say that you did that, that that's what something.
Not in a way to say, you know, well, fuck you, you hurt me, but just that I'm not going to do for me that anymore. I'm going to do this behavior now. What I feel real sad is that this behavior doesn't include harming. And that's what it is. I feel that I did give her a choice. And by my coming to you and going to Julie at Lifeline and to the domestic group, I'm taking the steps to where I'm not in denial over. I'm allowing myself to be beaten. And she did mention again, she said, she's telling other people that I beat her, that she didn't beat me. She's free, I feel, to say whatever she wants to say. And I'm free.
So you're allowing her to take responsibility for her feelings and you're being responsible
Yeah.
for yours.
Yeah. I regret that she's been with a psychiatrist for 9 years, every other week. And she has only come far enough to deny that she terrorized me on several different occasions. And it's like she minimizes what she does to me. It's like I don't exist. And on the depression tape, she talks about, Avenel talks about that because of where I came from, I don't have a good capacity to. I feel this way about Arlene too. I'm afraid to be empathetic with her because I'm afraid that I'll lose myself in my empathy with her. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and I
have a feeling that when you are developing your boundaries, which you're doing, that will become easy for you to be able to.
if I practice it. From listening to the depression treatment tape, what I got was that Arlene and I did a lot of grief recovery work. We maybe have done thousands of dollars worth of grief recovery because she talks about the things that are necessary. I'm talking before the violence. Like the things that are necessary are to have a safe environment and one of human being to share with. So I know that even though I didn't have that kind of wealth of information, I know that I love Arlene to the best of my knowledge, and that she loved me.
How's it feel talking about it like this? I mean, talking about the fact that you did that together and just talking about it.
Beautiful.
Feels good to me.
And it feels like that every moment with her was a gift from God, a blessing. Even when I was in terror, I knew that I was remembering Joyce and that evening from before. It didn't seem like that was a blessing, the unhappiness, I don't think.
And right now you feel,
Yeah. But I always felt
right now you feel how
that
sad.
that we weren't free. That maybe she was free, that I wasn't free. In her fear and insecurity of losing me, and in my inability to express my feelings and to share or even know how I was feeling. Our time together was lessened. That feels really sad. A young,
Do you ever let yourself just feel sad?
no. Some things came to mind when I was thinking of that on the way over here. Was that there was a song by that was called Stay. And I was adding it on to the last part of the Depression tape from yesterday. And it says, I used to think this song is about a man that I loved. But now that I have sung this song, I know it could be about my father, our friend that was recorded. And I wanted to her to stay. I wanted to scream at her to stay. And that's probably what I got headed to, because I was screaming, don't go. And I would not ever say that to her face. I would be as hard as a rock so that she doesn't go hard.
The sadness goes
To my ears. And both my eardrums were broken, and I feel sad. My ears feel like a lot of pressure. Is that what you mean?
It's like an emotion
Then when I was
coming into you and then
Well, when I was sitting there listening to the song, I don't want Artie to go, but I really got in touch with that. I didn't want, I was at that flashlight from Arlene to my mom when she was buried in the meadow. And I was 16, and everybody was drinking, people drinking. I didn't want her to go, but I was powerless. So I bargained with God and said, if you'll leave me, Paula, take Mom. And she was dead before I ever made that bargain.
still feel a lot of sadness back of that.
Not usually, because I don't feel it, and it's the same reason I don't feel the sadness over that. Don't. If it comes
It's
up,
body feeling it.
yeah. But I don't consciously set out to feel sad.
I wonder if sometimes it would help to give yourself permission to feel sad.
How would I do that?
By when you feel it coming out, allow it to happen.
Well, how would I know that I'd be safe after it happened?
You have to trust that you're in a safe place for that to happen. And that you're that even alone happen. That's what happened here. it's okay.
I went to Tony when Arlene had seen Joyce, my ex, 3 years ago. She said she saw her several times at meetings after we separated and talked with her. I went with Tony, a guy that I sponsor, and I said, I asked him not to talk with Phyllis. He's very good. He's the best sponsor I've ever had, you know. And I said that I felt really, really sad.
Anne, your client is here.
Okay, thank you.
Because Joyce was with someone else. But at the same time, I felt really, really happy. Because that was very, very freeing. I don't want her to feel lonely about this. Not that I have the power. But if I...
You're the one that you have the power.
Did we do good?
Oh, I forgot about it. Turn it off now.
Smile pretty now.
Yeah. No, this is going to be the best room.
Oh, yeah. You get a thrill out of that. Talk to her. Leave her up. Send her a message.
Yeah, come over here. I want her to see that she has her, the puzzle is right up there next to all my pictures.
Yeah.
See?
Get the reflection off it.
Oh yeah, the light kind of shines.
Yeah, that's better.
Next to all my
That's your
pictures.
picture, Dawn.
That's me.
Well, that's you.
Doesn't it look like me? Has she seen your place here? Oh yeah, she's been here 2 or 3 times. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Good smile.
Oh, Herkimer. There you go. You make her just They're both funny. Yeah. Well, there'd be a big hole there.
Tell him, take the hamburger back. Don't make her one.
I'll stand there and put a hamburger bun in.
Oh,
Are you hungry?
you want to be my model, huh?
I'll be your model. You pop this bun right in here. Does it have sound? Too?
What are you pumping it up for?
I know, I'm going to have a grilled cheese sandwich.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich?
Yeah, grilled cheese.
No, here's your grill.
Come around here if you want. Come around, look at it. Be nice.
All right, and that's your drink dispenser.
This is the ice cream.
Oh, you're doing great. Keep up the good work.
You want to take a,
Yeah, have
how about
a bite for Dawn.
Yeah.
Here you go, Dawn. See how good that tastes?
There you are.
Here's looking at you. There you go.
That's a friend of my sister's in California. They're on their way across the country. Okay. So I called Mom. She came down. We're all the same age.
Just got married. What do you want to do that for?
Yeah. Well, that's what I got Poppy too. What do you want to do that for?
Think of all those boys' hearts you broke.
Yeah, well, she needs to get a car, and this is
You
a
make
good
one
way to
guy
do it.
miserable.
I'm sorry?
Say you make one guy miserable and make all the other guys unhappy. Well, here we are at the snack shop in Rogerville, Missouri. How about that? We finally got here, Dawn. Okay, I'm going to set this on a tripod so we can take a whole group picture.
Okay, you two guys, push your buttons.
Hey, look over here. Hey. Hey, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Hi. Say hi to Ramona.
There goes mine.
There it goes.
Let me do one more.
All right. That's right. Always do two. That's
What do you think of that setup?
Oh, nice.
Had a nice
What
day.
we've been looking at.
We get about 14 miles out.
Got to get closer to this one.
You're going to break it for sure now. Oh, my God. Well, I get my Sunday face to put on.
Okay, I got to refocus.
Yeah, pretty good.
This is the family official photographer.
I've got 1,200-page photo album full and about 4 stills. Mother also.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Sure you're ready now. I don't see the light light.
I don't see it either. Right.
There it is.
Now, want to get the snack
You don't want to do what?
The three of you, huh?
with the snack shop.
With the snack shop.
Get the snack shop in there.
We're getting ready to take a snapshot right here. I had it in there.
You just did it, not just talking.
This is now about 8:30 in the morning, 8:26 in the morning. We're leaving where we've been camping, and 2 months